We're preparing a sponge cake. The ingredients for the cake are Schär flour mix, eggs, butter, sugar, baking powder, and milk. The ingredients for the topping are jam and mixed fruit. We start preparing the cake first. We put the butter in a large glass bowl. Yes, like this. And we work it with a mixer. The butter has been taken out of the fridge and left at room temperature for some time, as have all the other ingredients. Then we add half of the sugar and mix everything for a few more minutes until we get a foamy creme. We take another glass bowl and separate the yolks from the whites. We add the yolks to the mixture and put the whites in the empty glass bowl. We leave this aside and continue with the batter. Now we sieve the flour and baking powder into the bowl. For all cakes, it's better to sieve the flour so that there aren't any lumps. We use a spoon to push the flour through the sieve. We mix everything together with a wooden spoon so that it doesn't collapse. We add some milk. The dough must be smooth and even, without any lumps. We whip the egg whites with some sugar into a nice stiff foam. Look, the white should be whipped stiff like this. We add the foam to the batter. It really looks like cream. And mix it with a spoon, working from top to bottom so that the batter doesn't collapse and that no lumps are formed. Always in the same direction. I've already greased the baking form with some butter. Now the batter is poured in, trying to keep it even without stirring it, so it doesn't collapse. The baking form is put in the oven for 50 minutes, preheated to 180 degrees Celsius. We can check if the cake is baked using a toothpick or a knife. We stick it into the middle, and then when we take it out, there should be no dough stuck to it. Now we take the baking form from the oven. You shouldn't open the oven until the end of the baking time, or the cake might collapse. This is the basic recipe for a sponge cake, but we can also add some cocoa, chopped hazelnuts, or almonds. Today, though, it's going to be the foundation for a fruit cake. We leave the cake to cool upside down on a grate. 15 minutes is long enough. The cake will also get thinner. When it's cooled, we put it on a plate, like this, and we prepare the cake glaze to glaze the fruit in order to preserve its color.
250 milliliters of water,
A squeeze of lemon, and the cake glaze. Stir thoroughly. Cook for 2 minutes and leave to cool. While the cake glaze is cooling, we finish the cake. First, we spread the cake with jam. We spread it evenly and cover it with fruit. First the white, then the red grapes, raspberries, Then we glaze the cake with the cake glaze we prepared. In this way, the fruit will stay fresh for 2 or 3 days in the fridge. We work from the middle towards the edge. And our cake is ready. Now let's hear what Oscar has for us today. For ingredients that could contain gluten, such as the cake glaze, you can check the product list provided by the Celiac Society and select the most suitable product for your purposes. And don't forget, recipes for cakes that contain gluten can also be used. You just need to use gluten-free flour instead. It's important to respect the proper proportion between the flour and the liquid ingredients.